Hi and welcome to vSAN in 3 minutes. Today we're talking snapshots. In particular in vSAN 6.0 the snapshot mechanism is very different to that in 5.5. We're now utilising the vSAN sparse format, which gives us a much higher performing snapshot. What we have here is a base VMDK which has a number of snapshots, and we're using delta disks here to represent that. Now, each write will go to the last delta disk or last disk in the chain, but reads may be potentially served by all or a mixture of delta disks in that chain. It's important also, we don't want to traverse this snapshot chain every single time we're looking to read data, so we want to utilize the in-memory cache to make a much higher performing snapshot. There's a couple of great white papers here which are some really good resources. I'd encourage you to go and have a quick read of those because they're some fantastic information on how our snapshotting mechanism works in 6.0. And what I have here is a VMDK or virtual machine which has got a single 10 gig VMDK. And I'm going to take a snapshot, exactly the same mechanism you've been using forever and a day. So there should be nothing new here. But what you'll see is, once that snapshot's completed, what I'm actually going to do is to put some data in that delta disk. I'm going to go and grab a 10 meg file. I'm going to copy that file. I'm going to download it directly into the virtual machine after that snapshot's been taken. So what this is doing is basically putting some capacity in that delta disk. Now that's downloaded, if I flick over to the data store browser, what you should see, if I go over and can find that virtual machine, what we should see if I do a quick search or sort here is I've got a base VMDK and I've also got a delta disk there with some data sitting in it there. Just to do that again, to iterate the point, I'm going to grab the 100 meg file. I'm going to download that into the virtual machine as well. Speed that up just for the purposes of the demonstration. A tad. If I flick back over, what we should see again, do a quick refresh. There's more capacity in that delta disk. So all the writes are going to that second delta disk in that chain. So what I'm going to do for the demonstration, just go back and delete that snapshot. Again, same mechanism you've been using forever. Close that down, the snapshot's been deleted. If I go back to the data store browser now just to triple check that, if I do a quick refresh, what you'll see is that delta disk has now been deleted, but importantly the size of the base disk has been updated to include the data that was previously in there. So that's it for the demonstration. Here are some great links to go and learn a bit more, and thanks again for watching.